Today was a fantastic day. It was a great day to start off SHOT Show. Like every SHOT Show, we started off on level 1 in the basement. That's where all of the fun new vendors are. That's where the innovators are. The booths down there are smaller. They're a little bit cheaper than trying to go on main floor, and that is where you can see some of the more creative designs, the stuff that these are the new innovators, the new manufacturers that are just getting started or that just don't have the capital ready to go, but their products and their knowledge and their designs are top notch. Started off with Mean Arms. Mean Arms is the first one that we hit up today.
First person we saw at the Mean Arms booth as the show opened.
Jerry Michelik.
Crazy.
Jerry Michelik being a big guy.
The GOAT.
The GOAT when it comes to fast shooting. There's
GOAT.
nobody faster. And he's over there at the Mean Arms checking out their PCCs, and that's what we have. So we just got a Mean Arms upper receiver with their roller bearing delayed bolt carrier group in our rental fleet. We're running it on one of our M16 lowers. That thing is the smoothest shooting 9mm SMG you will ever fire. It runs on standard AR-15 or M16 lowers because the magazines are the EXO mags. They fit in a standard AR-15 or M16 lower receiver.
It's almost like a Scorpion mag with extra material to fill out the rest of the mag well.
Yeah, it's reliable. The guns haven't malfunctioned yet. We've probably run a good, almost close to 1,000 rounds through ours in the 4 or 5 days we've had it.
Yeah.
That thing, it has the potential to be a fantastic rental. So much so that we just bought another upper from them. We bought a 4.5-inch barrel variant, as opposed to our 10.5 that we currently have. So that'll be shipping soon, and that'll be on another one that we have.
Yeah, that upper and those mags are really going to, I think, be big in the PCC competition shooting scene. Especially if you're going to come to our matches, Galleria Gunslingers every other Thursday. Bring yourself a PCC. I think that would be the ultimate way to build one out.
Yeah, that's been
just for the price point to do. I think they're reasonably priced for what you're getting.
They have their ultra high end variant too called the Wall, and that is was it 18-inch barrel?
It was a 16, but it was it was incredibly lightweight.
The whole gun, upper, lower, it was a full rifle that weighed less than probably 5 pounds.
Yeah, it was very light.
Yeah, and 9mm.
Got some questions for you guys coming up.
Sure.
Yeah.
First one, everybody's mentioning how weird Kyle looks without a hat.
Oh yeah, I don't have a hat on.
Second one was.
Thank you to my barber for the good head shave. Thank you.
Second one is how many steps shall I take today?
Alfred.
I got 11,275.
So 11,000 more or less.
Yeah. OA Defense full size shoot.
OA Defense will be probably Wednesday or Thursday because I think they're in the last section of the show that we visit.
Yeah, they're in the Caesar's Forum.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're asking how does it shoot?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
And we won't even shoot it today.
Yeah.
So.
We've shot the 2311 that we have in our fleet.
They're nice.
They're nice. We haven't shot any of the new ones yet.
Yeah.
All right. When are you getting KAC SR25s in?
Eventually.
Eventually. Okay.
ETA 2026. And in 2026, it'll be 2027.
Just be like what they told us today, man. Everything's 4 to 6.
It's 4 to 6 out. Days, months, years. We're unclear on what.
We'll let you decide what 4 to 6 means.
Yeah.
So the answer is no. How's the rental you guys have shoot on the?
On the OA Defense?
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. They were great.
Yeah,
I have no complaints.
P320 magazine, and the magazines are fine. It's a 2011 concept. That's basically what it is. I will say I do appreciate the addition of the gas pedal on all of the OA 2311s. It does make it a little bit more comfortable to shoot, just to be able to control that gun.
I like the non-traditional look. It does not look like a 1911. It looks like a goofy baby of a polymer gun and a 1911. It's a different aesthetic. I like the challenging the norm of the aesthetic.
Yeah.
Anything else, or are we going to the next
keep going. Yeah, keep going.
Right. Next cool thing we've seen, and I think I can't shut up about it anytime anybody's asked me. Infinit Attac micro thermals. So they are RMR footprint thermal optics that are not meant to be primary objects. They're meant to be secondary. So you put them on a 45-degree offset mount on your carbine with an LPVO, so you can identify objects and then white light them. So, in my opinion, ideal for a home defense gun, or maybe you're going to go out and you're going to do some pig hunting at night, identify the pigs, white light them, take them down, or green light them,
Yeah.
right? Something maybe in a spectrum they can't see. The absolute favorite part, we were talking today with the guy about a thermal setup that he thought was just an amazing value at $2,500. These Infinit Attacs are going to come to market at $599, the same price as an Acro P2.
Yeah.
Just bonkers, and it looks great, right?
It does. It is not a hunting thermal, but that's
Nope.
never what it was designed for. It is designed as an identification thermal or a quick short range thermal, something that you could run on a Glock 17, on a Glock 47. You could run it on a P320.
Not really good at that part, but you could.
You could.
You could maybe put it on a suppressed gun and go out and go raccoon hunting at night or something.
How are the guns from Palmetto State Armory? We still haven't visited them.
PSA will be tomorrow.
Tomorrow. We've heard some fun things about their new drops, like including their 50 cal.
And Alfred will have several videos out tomorrow specific for PSA.
We're gonna be spending some time over at the PSA booth.
Yeah, we always do.
Bison coming to the rental fleet? Question.
That Bison was cool, and I can already tell you no. Because I don't know if they're gonna be. They're making such low amounts of them.
No.
It's just gonna be cost prohibitive for us to make it a rental and destroy it. But I will say it looks pretty robust. Like, I was pretty pleased with that. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, I mean, he said it took standard AK fire control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That and the Stuff and Things one, which is a very similar concept to the hexagonal mag for 9mm, I think we're really going to see some cool advancements in 9mm AKs, because previous to today, I've never wanted a 9mm AK, and now I do. So, but it probably will not be a rental. It does not meet our philosophy of use. I hate to call back to an OG of YouTube. I can't remember what his name is. He has 45-minute long videos about
Nothing fancy.
nothing fancy. Nothing fancy.
That's all you had to say. 45 fucking minutes.
Philosophy of use doesn't really match up what we like to use for rentals. It's a cool gun for sure, and it may be something that ends up in a employee personal collection. Looking at you, Peterson. But it's not a good fit for us.
Yeah, we like to treat our rental machine guns as support fire guns, even if they were never designed to fulfill such a role.
We need rental guns that have a surplus of replacement parts, and those things are so cool and so special. They just don't exist.
Yeah, I mean, they were able to reverse engineer a single parts kit that they were able to obtain of a PP-19 Bison.
Just the coolest.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else did we see, Phil?
We saw got some of the new stuff coming out from what was the name of that company?
Rifle, pistol,
The
suppressor,
suppressors. The
Q.
We saw Q, and we saw Noveski's new can.
Noveski was dope.
3D
Reflex
printed.
can, 3D printed. I'm a big sucker for reflex cans. I own an OCN5. We're going to be a special beta tester for a new upcoming Mark 12 can I haven't even told Phil about yet, which is super cool. So I'm a sucker for reflex kits, and that Noveski can was great.
Yeah.
It looks super neat. We played with the Southpaw and the Lefty, which is Q's new can. I love you, Andrew. No comments there. And then we played with the Sandman X, which has their what do they call their baffle design, their 3D printed one.
I can't remember. It's the
Hexa
Lazarus. It's the
the Lazarus with a 30 cal bore.
Yeah.
And Xeno mounts now, since everybody's realizing the keyboard's not that great.
Yeah. It worked. It served its purpose.
Yeah, it was good enough.
Good enough.
perfect.
That's the Top Gun way.
Yeah.
Good enough is perfect.
What else did we see? We went to the Holosun booth. Didn't really see anything there that caught my attention.
Stop by the Aimpoint booth to check out the new Koas.
Oh my god.
That is a game changer in the optics mounting style. Like it completely removes any of the load bearing off of the screws.
No more stripped screws. Ugh. Cannot tell you how big of a pain in the ass that is for us. We got to talk to the engineer that designed the Koa. So if you watched our video, the guy next to him is the head designer for the Koa project, which was super cool. Very weird and Swiss, but like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Right? That's just kind of how it goes.
Swedish.
Switzerland. No,
Sweden.
really? Aimpoint, Sweden. You're right. IKEA. You're bad. Sorry, guys.
Guy's name was Magnus.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
At the beginning of the live, somebody said that y'all should take those shots in front of y'all. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, Jesus. Maybe with the end of the line.
At the end of the live,
All
sure.
right. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do it. We'll have to do that every day. That's so,
On YouTube, we got somebody asking where we're from.
Houston, Texas. We run the largest indoor range and retail shop. Sell lots of the cool stuff. We're the largest NFA dealer in Houston. If you're buying silencers in Houston, you're buying from us. And then for the YouTube people, we will have all the videos that we recorded today uploaded maybe tonight or tomorrow. And then y'all will be on a little bit of a delay. Instagram's getting them first, just because of ease of upload while we're at the show. So if you want to stay super up to date, go to Instagram, but YouTube will get them very shortly.
Cool.
So same question, what is the coolest thing y'all have seen? And we talked about that, which is the
Infinit Attac.
Infotech site.
That was fantastic.
Universe City 27? Y'all know who that is? Shame y'all are missing the snow here in Houston.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree. We all have little kids,
Yeah.
and our kids are playing in the snow. It's sad to not be there, but
My wife told me we Ted Cruzed it.
we did Ted Cruz it. We said, "Fuck you guys." What else did we see at the show?
I
What
saw
is
that
this on the list?
Mark IV booth.
Oh, it's the Tandem Cross booth. Tandem Cross doing Tandem Cross things. They have crazy lightweight comp, shoot 'em fast, 1022 and Mark IV accessories.
They're coming out with a M-lock barrel it's an M-lock handguard that's integral to the barrel.
It's almost like the Mark IV Lite, where you have the barrel shroud
Exactly.
and then the inner thin barrel, but you keep the rigidity of the big barrel.
And the barrel.
But the cuts
Yeah.
in the shroud were M-lock, which is just weird.
Yeah.
So you can direct attach stuff.
So he said sights. He said you could put M-lock attachment pieces on there to attach sights to it.
I'm throwing hand guards and all kinds of retarded shit on that. It was a weird one.
Yeah.
Um,
They had a fun magazine. It was their double stack 22. It was kind of like a banana mag style, whereas one's complete, one's straight vertical, the other one's completely 180 opposite of it, but they were translucent, similar to the Magpul E-mag or the T-mags that they have now.
oh, I was thinking like the Butler Creek mags, since they're clear 1022 mags.
Yeah, but they're like way better designed than
Yeah.
Boulder Creek.
I hope so. Since we're on the topic of Mark IVs, I'm looking at you, Ruger. Make a Mark V with a better bag. Give me a double stack mag. That is all. Any other big booths we went to? B&T had B&T things. TP9, nothing crazy or innovative there.
Smith.
Smith, yeah, hell yeah, that was cool. The all metal.
The new Spec 5 series. You know, I liked the Spec 5, the Spec 4, and the Spec 3. I actually can't recall what the original Spec or Spec 1 and the Spec 2 were, but the Spec 3 was always the fantastic one for it. That was the green one.
Oh, I love that gun.
That green one was fantastic.
I
for us.
didn't know
It
that
did
was the name of it. Was the Spec series.
the Spec series. So that now they're on the 5. The Spec 4 was a distributor exclusive for a unfortunately distributor that we don't have. But they struck a deal with Smith, and that they got to carry that exclusively. But the new Spec 5 series is going to be across all channels. So anybody that has the access to Smith can purchase it.
We'll definitely have it. I am so excited about the, what did he officially call the lockout being gone?
The internal lock,
Internal lock. I've been using
i.e., the Hillary hole.
I've been using incorrect nomenclature. The internal lock is disappearing from all of the Smith revolvers.
Slowly. Right now, they're starting it with their re-released line of classics: the Model 10, the Model 36, and the Model 19.
Love the 36. One of my favorite guns. I carry it at work all the time.
Yeah.
But it'd be nice to have the option to get a new one I could like beat the piss out of.
Yeah. Then Smith did finally release the 1854 lever action series rifle. They released their tactical cowboy variant in 44 mag, and they finally released their 357 variant, but in the all wood stuff. They didn't release the 357 variant in a tactical cowboy. Hopefully it's coming.
I have 2 questions. On YouTube, I got any plans to have integrated suppressed machine guns in your rental fleet, MP5 SD or APC9 SD?
No. The main reason is,
You can come clean them.
yes, the maintenance on the integral suppressed stuff is such a bear, and they're so maintenance heavy and so finicky, especially in the roller delayed systems.
When you add that suppressor to
Man,
an
just
AP5,
incredibly dirty.
it dumps so much carbon and junk back into the gun that it cuts the maintenance time almost in half. Just the amount of time that we could run that gun before we have to clean it because it's starting to fail and malfunction. Running it suppressed just increases that amount of time, and it does not make logistical sense for us to be able to run suppressed machine guns. It just puts too much wear and tear in the guns for
We're
us to be
unfortunately
able
too busy.
to keep.
That's a bad problem.
Yeah, we unfortunately have
No, I'm
too
sorry.
many customers.
It's a good problem.
It's a good problem. Good problem to
Good
have.
problem. Have you guys seen the guys who make the prototype VSS?
No.
We did pass by the booth today that had the All-American SVD.
The guy making the VSS is a clown and a hack of a gunsmith, and that product should be avoided at all costs. I've seen other work the guy has done, and it's a joke. I have zero desire to find that product, and I would recommend anybody to not spend their money on it. So, when we do find it, we're going to tear it apart for being the biggest piece of crap we've seen at the show.
There you go.
Not the answer you were expecting, was it?
All right, once again, just joined, wants to know the best thing you have seen so far at SHOT Show.
To give a different answer, the Stealth Arms vending machine for the platypus toy.
Oh, that was cool.
So you got to play a vending machine with custom Stealth Arms quarters, and you won a little plushie toy.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool, yeah.
Do you have one, Phil?
I do.
You can shoot?
It's somewhere.
Somewhere
it's
over
over
there.
there.
It's too far.
Yeah, too far. Anything else exciting? It's kind of a hello first day. We went and had lunch with the guys from Resilient in Otter Creek, which was cool. Always good to see those guys.
We don't talk about the duty belts or
Core stuff.
We placed another order with Core. We're going to be carrying a few more of their belts that we normally have in the past. Right
If
now,
you're unfamiliar with Core, it's a single belt for everyone, whether or not you have a 50-inch waist or a 22-inch waist.
cut to fit. They ship them with a 58-inch belt, and you cut them to the size that you need to. And then they give you all of the hardware that you need to attach the buckle, and then it is a slide ratchet system to be able to lock the belt down. It comes in everything from dress belts in full grain leather to nylon belts that are designed for EDC style carry, to duty belts, to competition belts, to battle belts. And we actually ordered some of the battle belts and competition belts today. They have some new designs. They're new laser cut battle belts.
Super cool.
as well as their new competition belts.
And the comp belts will be perfect for our Galleria Gunslingers match every other Thursday. The battle belts are dope, though. I'm stealing a battle belt. And to be fair, their regular belts are amazing. It is the belt I wear every day to work.
Me too. I wear one. I wear one of the nylon ones every single day.
I have one, but I can't fit it.
Oh, man.
They do make extended sizes too. They make up to a 70-inch waist.
Golly.
Yeah,
That's
they make
for
big
big
boy size.
boys.
Yeah, because I want that one that y'all that we did a employee raffle to it, but that one was too small.
We also ordered. I don't know if we ordered them. The 1 1/4, the female belts. Did we order any of those?
We ordered the buffalo leather belts.
Oh, we ordered buffalo leather, which is a really, really, really good looking belt.
It is, and it's not so much a dress belt. It's more of like a jeans belt. So it's like an everyday belt that you can wear with. You could wear it with dress pants. It's got enough of it, but it's more of a dull leather belt. So you wear it with blue jeans or.
And they are so rigid. They are one of the best belts I've ever used for carrying a firearm. There's no
They don't sag
at all. Which I've just the best belt I've had that's been similar was the Tejas when Magpul was making those. I don't even know if they still make those belts. But the cores are just light years ahead in belt technology. It's just a stupid thing, but it's kind of true.
Very true.
Stopped at the CNC booth.
CNC, yeah, we picked up some more. Sorry.
Long day.
Long day.
It has been a long day.
Yeah.
CNC's custom and collectible. They make like the El Presidente, the Gunman, the Texan, some of our cool Colts that are inlaid and engraved.
Gold,
have
silver.
gold accents. We picked up a new one called the Lone Wolf, the Lone Hunter. Called the Lone something, I think. The Lone Ranger?
The 1911 or the
1911.
single action?
The 1911.
1911.
The Wolfman?
The night watcher.
It's called something. It was really good looking. It was a black with stainless accents. And then we picked up a 7.5-inch Colt single action Army color case hardened engraved. It was a beautiful gun. We saw them both. I ordered both. Fell almost killed me when I placed the order, but it was worth it for you guys.
Yeah. Hopefully we have a customer that at least that single action Army will want.
Yeah, I think we'll have several because I think it's a superb looking firearm.
And Phil's drinking water, just so you guys know.
Sure. Absolute water.
It's right here.
Where's the absolute at?
Right there.
Absolute water.
Yeah.
The finest potato made water.
Chris Nichols, 65. Just what's up, guys?
Chris Nichols, I talked to Quinn from GQ about your specific 8.6 today. About he talked about the Gen 3.
Yes.
And the cuts they made to make the flat bullets work was about Chris Nichols' firearm.
Oh.
And as soon as that's ready, he's going to let you send it in for free. And he's going to give you a free upgrade to the Gen 3 cuts. And that'll make it work with anything 8.6.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. And we also talked to Quinn from GQ. In case you're not familiar, GQ Armory makes some of the most beautiful, uber lightweight, sexy
AR-10 and AR-15 platform firearms.
PDWs, like short, lightweight, honey badger style, improved.
7.5 inch, 10.5 inch. I think the longest he does might be a 12.5 inch, and that's a 308
Yeah.
or an 8.6.
He does some 6 arc stuff.
Yeah, and he
And
is
338 arc.
and 338 arc. That was what we talked to him today about. Was
Yeah.
his new builds that he's coming into 338 arc, which are obviously based on the AR-15 platform because it's based on a 6.5 Grendel cartridge.
Yeah. So we have some stuff on order with Quinn.
Which we do also have Leviathan suppressors right now, so we're ready to go.
That's right. If you need something in 8.6 or 338 arc, we got you. And his stuff is really nice. His Leviathan suppressors are beautiful, DLC coated, very similar internals to the hydrogen. Wink, wink. Who else did we visit with? It's just I'm drawing a blank today.
I'm gonna start writing them down.
We might have to.
University City 27 GQs are cool and shiny.
That's very true.
They are very cool and shiny.
I couldn't agree more. They are amazing guns.
We currently have a 300 blackout SPR available for sale.
We do have a golden black 300 black for sale.
It's the carbon fiber too.
It is the CF model, which is even more in demand. Oh, we saw the ATF today.
We did. I
Yep.
gave them a certain finger.
Yay! Yeah, love the ATF.
It was this one.
Do you guys allow binaries in the range?
Sure.
As long as the rounds go down range and not up range.
Yeah, if you hit the target, I don't care what you shoot. You hit the
Uh,
walls or the ceiling, and then your bill's going to be a lot higher.
Tony Buffoni. Who I
Hey
know
Tony, what's up?
Henry Supreme. Thoughts? Question mark.
I don't know what
liked
that
it.
is.
Henry Supreme, that was the 300 blackout that feeds from AR mags. It was all last year.
Oh, like a FUD. Yeah, that's stupid.
It's entirely. He finds it stupid. I find it interesting. It's a 300 blackout lever action rifle, feeds from AR Stenag mags, and it's entirely contained. The bolt does not exit out the rear when you run the action. It's like a bolt action rifle. When it's locked, and there's no gas blowback whatsoever.
It looks like a FUD rifle.
Whatever.
That one doesn't do it for me.
You can
You know, the
tactical
other
it out if you
thing,
wanted
which
to.
is the weird thing, is usually me and Phil disagree. I like really stupid things, and Phil likes more practical things.
Oh, that brings up PTR today.
Yeah.
We stopped by the PTR booth today.
And I nerded out over their brand new Incanal Spiritus PTR
Spiritus.
Vid 3 because I think it's an amazing can, and I can't wait to get them in.
I'm not knocking that can. The can is awesome. I love that vent technology. But the jack was something that I thought
Jack
was
is
amazing. It's based on a Mossberg action, but it's a Mossberg action built by PTR, and it is like the Servo Super Shorties. It's a 12 gauge that's this freaking big. It is amazing. But he thinks it's dumb.
It is dumb.
It's not dumb because short barrel shotguns and AOWs are never done. You own AOWs. You own a pin gun.
And I own an SPS. I love my SPS.
SBSs and AOWs are awesome.
My SPS is cool.
People should buy more AOWs because the tax stamp's only $5, and if you do it through Silencer Shop, they pay your stamp for you.
It's free.
Because they don't have a way to charge you a $5 stamp.
Nope. I do like SPSs though. I just don't like that one. I think it's dumb.
That's so cool.
Maybe I just don't like that it's made by PTR.
That's fine.
Because I don't like their guns. I like their cans.
Well,
I think their can designer is brilliant.
the new PTR 63. I want to get one for the run.
What is that?
It's the new one. We did Alfred and I did a video on it today. It's their HK93 that takes Stenag bags.
I totally missed that.
Yeah.
Was I talking to the suppressor guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're nerded out.
It's an HK93 that takes Stenag mags with a last round bolt hold open and a bolt release that we can make full on because it takes standard. It looks like it takes standard HK packs.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But it's PTR. It's not gonna work.
All
We'll
right.
see.
We got two questions.
Sure.
First one is Century Arms. Thoughts?
Century Arms will be tomorrow because they're in the middle of the main floor. I don't think they have anything crazy. Probably mechanics of some kind. We already have the MC9 and